What is going on, everybody? Nasdorachi coming back at you again today with another episode for Dragon Ball Legends, and this is something that I said I was going to do, so I'm definitely going to do it and stick to my word here. We're going to be tackling the 110th stage of the free-to-play Vegito event. Now, a little bit counterintuitive. In the last boss fight, you'd think that Vegito would be your best weapon against Vegito, but in this case, because of the boosts and the color setup of the final boss, we actually lean towards Buuhan being an MVP in this battle. Now, there is a way to get through it as well if you don't have Buuhan, so I'll be sure to show that team setup, but in the interest of time, we're just going to try and walk this event with Buuhan here on a regeneration-based team, and kind of work that to our advantage, just in case for the players that don't have Vegito. Now, he does help on this battle, but he's not nearly as useful, again, as you'd think he would be. Now, before we get into that as well, there's one thing I wanted to quickly bring up. We can bring the internet over here. So looking at Twitter here, we have incoming V-Jump scans that most likely are going to be for the next Ultra Space Time banner that's coming to replace Bojack at like the end of this month / the beginning of next month is when it should probably show up. With that being said, it could be like a Legends Rising banner because very rarely the V-Jump scans tease banners that aren't Ultra Space Time banners. But usually they're for Ultra Space Time banners, just not always. So, looking at what Goresh is translating here from a Rio Kutya leak, there's going to be a new cooler who gets stronger when Movies units or Lineage of Evil units are defeated. There's going to be a new Dragon Ball Super version of Frieza who transforms and does more damage versus Saiyans, or at least additional damage against Goku after his transformation. Now, this information is still kind of up in the air, but we haven't seen the actual scans yet. Of course, when those come in, I will go over them with you guys like I normally do. But there's some confusion because Dokkan is also releasing like a transforming cooler and LR Frieza banner or something like that. So we're pretty sure that this is what we're getting for Legends, but again, there's a little bit of confusion between what's going on with Legends and Dokkan, but again, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be like the next Ultra Space Time banner. It would be like Movies and Lineage of Evil oriented, because if the Frieza's from Resurrection of F, he might actually share a Movies tag as well. Alright, we can get that out of the way. That's kind of all the news we had to discuss. Again, I will be covering that when it comes out, when we know more about the actual magazine article itself. So let us bring up the gameplay here. Again, we are going for the level 110, stage 110, level 4500 Vegito. And this is the team down here that we're going to bring. Now, yes, Buuhan is a boost unit. So before I go into that, let me bring up this other team I set up right here. This would be like an ideal team to go in and try and do the event if you don't have Buuhan. I mean, again, Vegito can be helpful. You could probably beat it with Vegito, but the enemy Vegito does lots and lots of damage. So bringing type advantage definitely helps. Bringing this Ultimate Gohan here for his 2x save on swap-in definitely helps, unless the Vegito's using his lockout, which can sometimes happen. But with this team right here, of course my Goten not fully leveled, but with this team right here, you may struggle beating all of the time-based challenges, but you should be able to easily get through the stage because the top row all have 50% damage buff and 30% reduced damage taken on top of their color advantage situation. So those are some older, more readily available boost units you could use. But again, we're going to be going with this setup here just to try and get through it in the 100 seconds to replicate getting all those challenges. So that's what we're going to do here, you guys. We're going to jump into the fight. Hopefully it won't be too long of a battle, but I do like doing my boss battles here on the channel. Again, sorry I've been kind of absent recently, not doing daily content, but Legends hasn't, I don't know. The game's been crashing a lot. It's been kind of frustrating. So anyway, you guys, let's hop into the battle here, and I will see you once it boots up. And very quickly, before we jump into the fight, these are the units we're going to bring here. Of course, we will be leading with the supportive Piccolo, and then we will be bringing 2 type advantage units, one of which, only one, is a boost unit. We'll leave Vegito on the sidelines again for those players that might not have him. Alright, you guys, we got Vegito telling me here that 1 finger will be enough to beat me. We'll see if we can put that to the test. And remember, we have to beat him before it says 80 timer counts left on the clock for that, you know, all the challenges post-match. Alright, so let's jump in here and see if we can't get it done, you guys. Yoink. Computer just wants to waste time. That's okay. We only need this Piccolo for his main and then for him to die. So... Wow. So annoying. So annoying, this computer. Alright, just try to pile drive as much damage in as we can. Alright. Start getting as much damage in as we can here before he heals, and then we can start working on the next Rising Rush. Like 1.1 million? Ooh, 1.3 million, not bad. Alright, we broke him with plenty of time left to spare. Let's switch back to this Piccolo here. Just kind of wasting time so we can main and then switch back into Buuhan. Actually, kill me! There we go, waste your blue card. Alright, we get more damage on Buuhan now here. 3 more Dragon Balls. And we have low health, so that means our Rising Rush will be doing fairly well also. Alright, he healed out of that. Alright. Still got a good bit of time left also. All these buffs from that Legends Road support Piccolo are really helping. This probably won't kill, but it'll get him nice and low here. Ooh, 2 million. Nice. And yeah, let's swap into this Piccolo. Prevent our Buuhan from dying. Heal him up a little there. Let's save that green card for Buuhan. Oh, we won't need it. Nice! And with what, 7 or 8 seconds left on the clock there, you guys, we were pretty easily able to just plow right through that stage right there. Now, it's not very easy for me in the interest of time to do all of the stages leading up to this one, but if you guys are having difficulty, really, I got to this level by using a combination of just Buuhan and Vegito on every single stage just to get up here. Like, literally, it was a fusion team with Buuhan on it, and I just used Vegito, Blue Gogeta, Red Vegito, and Buuhan for every single stage to get me up to this point. But we did beat it with 100 counts. We beat it with, what, 92 counts, I think is what it took us there to get through that. So that was a pretty clean run right there, you guys. Again, if you don't have the Buuhan, who's a complete, just amazing asset for this stage, I would probably run something similar to this right here. You also have the option of running the green Fat Boo, but his damage is really, really terrible. So I don't know if I would run the regen route without the Buuhan right there. But again, we made really short work of that boss right there. I was kind of expecting a little bit more, like maybe above 4,500, because the Bojack at level 50 or stage 50, he was 4,500. This is Vegito at 110 stage, so I don't know. But it is what it is, you guys. The equipment that you get has a very, very low weighted chance of you rolling a gold dash on the first slot. It took me about 250 energy before I got my very first one that had a gold dash on it. And the rerolls haven't been super kind to me either. but this is what we're looking at right here. If you can get yourself a good piece with a gold dash with the re-rolling on slots 2 and 3 system they've implemented, that's pretty much all you need. Just remember to save some extras of this piece of equipment as well, because you know there's going to be an awakening for it where you're going to need 3 of them at A rank to sacrifice and yada yada. So having a couple extras that are lower tier definitely won't hurt you guys. That's pretty much all we got for this video right here. I hope it was somewhat helpful or entertaining for you guys. Again, we'll definitely be coming back to review those new V-Jump scans for the Cooler and the Frieza to see what they're all about. And we'll try and get some other content ideas out there as well, you guys. But pretty much every time I go to sit down and record PvP in this game, I get like 3 matches in, and then my game crashes. Like hard force closes. I've reinstalled the game, I've cleared the cache and re-downloaded everything. I've sent support emails, so I just think that it is an issue, but maybe not if you're on iPhone or Apple. And all you Android users out there, let me know, how is your game running? Does it crash? Is it super unstable? Do you get the graphical glitches mid-match and then the game just force closes? It happens to me all the time, you guys. So until the next video, I think, again, that's about all we had to cover for today. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who check the videos out, and I do hope you guys have a great weekend coming up here. Happy October as well to everybody. So we'll be seeing you again soon, y'all. Peace out. Have a good one. Later.